Hello everyone, Gumball here, and welcome back to Ancient Warfare SMP, where today we're going to work on the Barracks. So I set up a kind of foundation here. I've got some stone slabs around the outside, got a few oak wood logs to kind of show where we're going to be placing them, and then I've got a flooring. And first I'm just going to work on building up the walls around the edges. Let's quickly just place 2 more logs on each of these, which will work as kind of a frame around the building. Like this. A couple more. 1 and 2. And then that last one. Then we're going to add some cobblestone, chiseled cobblestone actually. I've gone with the aligned cobblestone bricks for the bottom as a kind of base. Oh, this wall's... this wall doesn't quite add up. Okay, I didn't go back as far as I thought. Let's make it only 1 window wide in the center then. That's not a problem. Where's my axe? Do I have an axe on me? Yep. Yes, I do. Just grab that. Chop those down. Do the same on the other side. Just move that over 1 there. 3 wide, 1, 2, 3. Bring the logs over to the other side. 1, 2, 3. And then finish that in. And then do that over here too. Ooh. Just gonna go around all of the sides. Ooh. And I thought barracks were more of like a fortress thing, but when I looked up some images on it of medieval barracks, it seems to be more of a housing for the soldiers. It's just like a nice place to kind of settle while you're in between wars and stuff, I guess. Next I'm going to build it up with just normal cobblestone, because there's not really any other textures that kind of work. There, let's have a quick look to make sure. That's kind of bland. Could go for a light grey, but I think we'll just stick with the normal cobblestone texture, because it is still kind of in the middle classy area. And soldiers weren't exactly always the richest people. In fact, to my knowledge, they were generally the poorest people. Let's fill this in on all the sides. Now, I don't know exactly which sides we'll have windows on and which sides we won't, so I'll just leave it as window slots on all sides. Except these 3 wide ones, actually. I'm not thinking we'll have any windows there, and I'll block off... Actually, I think the only place we'll have windows at all ever would be the front, because that's the only side with access to view. So let's quickly fill these in. Like so. There we go. Oh, that's one. Let's go to the inn and sleep, because this is a bit laggy. Eat some fish. And then we can carry on building that up. Let's go. Sleep. I was trying to tinker around with the morph mods, see if we could start clearing those away. Doesn't want to work. Let's see that. There we go. Let's head back to the barracks. Ooh. And we can work on fixing them up. So now we have that layer. We wanted to go up here, bring the logs up 1 more, and then just form another, finish off the frame around the thing. Let's bring that along. I'm debating having 2 high windows, but I think we'll just go for 1. Otherwise it might get a bit, the building might get a bit too big. Actually no, let's go for 2 high. Oh no, I didn't want to get rid of that corner one actually. We'll go for... do we want to bring the wall 1 more? Let's see how it looks here. Does that look better, taller? Yeah, I think it does. think it looks better with a bit more height. So let's build the frame up one more. And we can also bring the cobblestone round. Where's the builder's one? There it is. So anywhere the walls are will be a bit taller. And the windows. Just build it up on every single side. 1, 2. Build it up. Just build up all the cobblestone and all the logs. Oops. There is an extra log. Oh, that's perfect though. Okay. Just build them all up. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Oh, no, not that many. And that should be that part. Then we can bring that frame the whole way around. Let's see. Bring that round here. Like so. On all of the sides. That one. That one. That one. Oh. That one. And on this upper floor we'll probably have more windows. But I'm not sure how many we'll have. Do I have any more dark oak so we can put in the flooring now? That'd be a good idea if we could. We do have dark oak. So let's put in the flooring. So that we've got a easier time on staying up here. He says before almost falling down. And then let's bring this all along on this side, like so, and around here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then on this upper one, we're going to use wool, which until recently I hadn't actually seen really much as a building material. But it does look pretty good on like the medieval-ish builds, so I'm going to go with it. I think it's more of a Tudor style kind of color, but that kind of suits us, so that's fine. This will probably be what we keep for the middle class. In the poor class we'll just stick with the wood. In this one we'll add some, in the middle class we'll add dark wood, dark oak wood, and maybe things like spruce and stuff eventually. And we can have wool. And then in the upper class we may just spice things up with more detail, gardens and stuff like that. Whereas the middle class will be a bit more bland. So just building these along on all the sides. In fact, we can probably just do this instead. If we build it like this, and then go around with the builders 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's much faster. So that's all of the walls. Then all we need to do is bring the logs up again. So 1, 2, 3. And the walls were actually 4 high, weren't they? So we'll have to build them up one more. Let's do that one. Much faster with the with the builder's wand. 1, 2, 3. Build it up. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it on all of them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That the side ones is going to be, the corner ones is harder to do, so we can just do 3 on these smaller ones for now. 2, 3, 4. That should be all of them except this last corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eat some fish. Build it up. One more on all of the sides. And we can even bring the logs up while we're going round. Like so. And that's most of it. Just these few logs over here. There we go. And then once again we're just gonna go around. How much? We do have a good bit of wool left. Hopefully enough. And actually, oops. Is it here? Yeah, this is where the one is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't want to skip those logs out. And then this brings us up to the upper level. If we look, yep, we're in line with this one. So those are each 4 high on the walls as well. So we're building it roughly the same as everywhere else. So I think we'll stick to that in the middle and poor class middle and upper class districts. Whereas the lower class, they'll have like the smaller buildings with less materials. So bring this round on all of the sides, like so, and just a couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And that is pretty much the walls done. We will need some lighting down here. I'm pretty sure I have torches in one of these backpacks, but I guess not, so I must have them in a chest somewhere. But I'm thinking that that's about the frame of the barracks. These windows will make 2 high. And it might be a way to get a custom door in here, one of those sliding kind of doors from the mod. Looks much better that size, so we may instead, if we can't, we might add some stairs up to them, or we might add some stairs under here to make it look more detailed. But for the shape, that's about it. Then we'll have another layer up above, so let's go bat. Fly up there. Ooh, little bit of lag. You can quickly check that actually. Yeah, we're getting a bit below 30 FPS, but my recording software seems to be staying at 30, so hopefully we'll be having no issues with lag in the video. I mean, my voice, the audio not lining up with the video even. Okay, let's see. Logs. It goes up 4. Okay. You can kind of tell by the full damage if it's 4, so let's bring that down along there. Oh, can't reach. And bring all of these along. There we go. So that's roughly the roofing. Here we'll probably have a window, so we'll just build around having one. Build that along there. That's the front one, and then we'll do another one on the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Build the logs up. 3. Oh, I want to be up there. 4. 3, 4, and then just build them along, like so. Along there. That should be about right. Actually, I've got these one off. Bring the log up, bring the wool up, like so, and probably have to do that on the other side as well, yeah. Otherwise that'll look a bit odd. Put them 1 up and 2. All the way along here, and that should be the frame. All we need to do now really is add a roof, and actually I think we want that to be a bit longer. Let's just do some blocks here to jump across on. Want that roof to be a bit taller, and then we'll probably have some upside down stairs at that point, so the roof won't be that high, but it will be looking about right. And then we'll want to do the same on the other side, so let's get up there. Grab some cobblestone just to get up. Like so. Just break a couple off. Go down here, and that is that. So we'll have to add the doors, and we'll have to add the roof, but and some more windows and stuff. That is the rough look of it. Now the wall looks a bit plain without the details, but one thing we'll definitely have to do is find a way to detail these logs, make it pop some more. So we might line this with trapdoors, have stairs sticking out on these, and have it support something. So let's see what we can do about that. Let's head on over and sleep, and then we'll craft up a few things. Let's quickly do that. Let's go and sleep. And make sure to do it in one of the lower beds this time so we don't get stuck. I might report that as something on the Carpenter's Blocks mod, actually, if I remember. Oh! Don't you dare. Gosh, that was close. Oh no, crafting tables. Whoa. Crafting tables that way. I think I'm getting a few problems with TPS. Let's quickly check that. Cough. Takes a second. 17.01. Yeah, we're having a little bit. So let's quickly see. We'll need some trapdoors. Let's do 12. Like so. We need a good few. 16 isn't that many, but it's enough to see what this looks like. We'll need some stairs, preferably oak stairs. Let's make a few of those, and let's see what we can do. So we might want to actually use Carpenter's Block stairs and then oak logs. We'll see about that. So we build this along here. Let's see what that looks like. Heard someone. Like so. Just bring that along. All the way. Bring the stair around the corner. I think we'll just leave it like that. And bring them all around. Ooh. Want to be a upside down stair. Like so. I think that looks pretty good. We might have some fencing on top of those. That makes it pop out a bit more. We might put some stairs down at the bottom. Along on all of the logs. Give it a bit of support. Starting to look better. We'll have some carpenter stairs here under the windows and add in the glass. Anything else we can do? Let's try adding those fences. Let's go make some fence. We might want to go with Carpenter's barriers, and I'm pretty sure I got a few of those, so we'll have a look at that. So let's see, barriers. There's a few. That should be enough, actually. There we go. I need some wood to do that. Let's see. If we just do the banisters and put some wood in there, looks pretty supportive. Let's see. Like so. And on the other side. And then we'll also have them on this side as well, so we'll see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks pretty good, and we can have it come up to that row as well. And I think because this wall doesn't have this kind of lower part to it, it looks a bit bigger, so you might have to do something about that. But that is the rough shape of everything, and I think we'll have to leave it there for today, though. We've run out of time. Let me put this stuff away. But I'll have to do some more work on this. But I hope you enjoyed this episode of Ancient Warfare SMP. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Lets me know you're enjoying the series and that you'd like to see more. I'll have to do some work on like basically all the projects that I've been doing. So I've got to finish the mines, got to work on the poor district, got to finish the boat, got to finish the barracks now. I've got to even got to finish the cathedral on the inside. So that's all stuff I'll have to try and get done. Next episode, we'll probably work on adding soldiers into the barracks and maybe some of the inside details, so that we can actually have an army to start fighting against Luffy. And then we can finally get to a bit closer towards a battle. I might not get the entire kingdom done before we get to this war, because even building a castle might just completely cause this world to just collapse on my computer. So unless we find some sort of server host, that we'll kind of be stuck with a maybe half-done kingdom. But yeah, hopefully you did enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.